What's up, Rockstars? My name is Deborah. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm a former juice bar owner and a practicing holistic health and business coach. And what that means is that I help my clients create systems and build habits in their everyday life that helps them to live a healthier life, create more time, freedom, create more space and wealth in their life, run healthy businesses, healthy households. And a big part of that is plant-based nutrition. So I've got a lot of experience with plant-based nutrition. I used to run a plant-based catering company in New York City for about 15 years. And so in this channel, I dedicate it solely to simple, healthy, plant-based recipes that you can make at home. These are going to increase your energy. It's going to reduce risk of chronic illness in your life by reducing inflammation, reducing cholesterol, help you have healthier skin, healthier digestion. So all of the recipes in this channel are things that I make all the time at home, and I hope you enjoy learning these with me and practicing with me. So today's recipe is one of my all-time favorites. I'm going to make a green goddess dressing. But the classic green goddess dressing uses avocado and a lot of fresh herbs. And so it's winter time, my garden is frozen, so I don't have fresh herbs. So I'm gonna show you how to make green goddess dressing today without any avocado and using dried herbs. So the main ingredient in this green goddess dressing is gonna be an herb blend that I created. This is a mix, equal parts of coriander, cumin, parsley, and oregano. You could use any other herbs that you love. If you love fresh basil, that's a really big component of a fresh green goddess dressing typically. But so I made this spice jar. It's just equal parts of each of those: coriander, cumin, parsley, and oregano. And I'm going to use this in this green goddess dressing. So before we make it, let's talk about the other ingredients. We are going to be using some dark leafy greens. I've got some spinach and chard here. That's going to give it a little bit of fresh phytonutrients, that really robust green color that we want to get. We're going to be using the spices as I mentioned. We've got 3/4 cup of olive oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. You could use avocado oil. We're also going to be using, to give it that healthy fat, tahini. So I've got 2 full tablespoons of tahini. So very healthy fat. Garlic, my all-time favorite. The recipe calls for 1 clove. I'm putting in 2. Then we're going to be using about 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice and a teaspoon of salt and about 1/2 teaspoon of fresh ground pepper for extra seasoning. We need about 1 cup plus a little extra of water. So the first thing that I want to do is, because my coriander is the entire little whole seed, I want to grind that up first. So I'm going to put the spice blend into my blender and let it grind for a couple of minutes. Get my lid on properly. So I'm just giving these a quick spin. So that's going to help to chop up those coriander seeds, blend up the spices, start to release the volatile oils. That's going to be a really nice flavor in this dressing. The next thing I want to do is to blend my spinach with just a little bit of water, and that's going to do the same thing. It's going to pulverize it really well before I add all my other ingredients. So ultimately it's going to be sort of more thoroughly blended at the end. So let's add the spinach to the blender. So I just added about 2 tablespoons of that water. And now I'm just going to blend for about 30 seconds to start to pulverize that spinach. Okay, so you can use a rubber spatula to sort of scrape down the sides and get all that good, juicy green stuff back into the pitcher. And I'm just scraping down the sides here. Whoa. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the rest of my ingredients. So I'm going to add the tahini, a nice thickener. And of course, if you have fresh herbs, you could add those in, but I wanted to show you how you can make this when you don't have fresh herbs. My oil. So I'm just hand squeezing this lemon. You could also use bottled lemon juice if that's what you have. Adding in the salt and pepper. And then the rest of my water. And then we're gonna blend for another minute. Let's give it a taste. So good. So mine is pretty liquidy, it's viscous. You You could make it thicker by, number one, using less water. You could add more greens or more tahini if you get it to this consistency and you want it thicker, but this will be perfect to marinate a large salad, or if you wanted to make a kale and quinoa salad and really massage the kale with something, this would be perfect for that. So this is a really delicious, healthy, and it smells, the aroma in this kitchen right now, it just smells so good. There we go. So this is such a simple way to give a lot of flavor to your dark leafy greens. This would be great over some marinated roasted vegetables, great in a stir fry. Certainly it's perfect for a salad. And this would also be really great for like a savory morning bowl with some quinoa, maybe a hard-boiled egg. Really delicious. It's got a very robust flavor because of those spices. It's got some of those rich phytonutrients from the spinach, and the tahini gives it that healthy fat. So really great salad dressing, simple to make. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and follow this channel. And as always, my friends, may you be vibrant.